Welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3. I'm actually gonna step out of the Animus for a bit before I head to New York with Connor.
Was it weird seeing Cross?
What do you mean?
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent, like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
Rebecca?
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason with him to see if she could fix things.
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He killed her. That's what he does. That's all he knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
Rebecca.
Yeah, this is like... His story is... I think it's in comic form, maybe novels, but they like program him to where he's only activates when he finds the mentor of the modern day assassins, who was, I guess, in Dubai somewhere. And that's when he, whatever they did to him kicked in. And where's dear old dad at? He was over here. Oh, we'll go talk to Sean first.
So this is how it started.
What are you up to?
Just brushing up on my American history. Well, I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of civil. I mean, there was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action. And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
You mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the French out, wound up with a great deal of debt. Believing that the colonists should help to shoulder the burden, new taxes were created. It was a reasonable request, even if Parliament was rather, well, undiplomatic about it.
Well, it's not really fair to tax people for a war they didn't want any part of.
What? Didn't want any part of? Did you not notice George Washington with Edward Braddock? He was right there in the middle of it. So here you have the Crown spending who knows how much money to secure a place for the colonists to thrive, and then, when they ask for a little bit of help... Right, look, think of it this way. King George and the colonists, they all go out to dinner, right? And when the bill comes, George asks for them to kick in and pay their share. Fair enough. But keep in mind, he's been taking them out to dinner gratis for decades now. But the colonists, oh no, they insist they only had a glass of water and a side salad. Never mind the table's full of half-eaten food and empty bottles of wine. Now, when the king points this out, what do the colonists do? Oh, they flip the table over and they storm out the restaurant. Probably intending to return later and burn it down.
You left out the part where the king pointed a gun at the colonists and asked them to cover dinner for everyone in the restaurant.
Right, yeah, interesting take. If he pulled out a gun, and I'm not sure he did, it would only have been after the 100th failed attempt at getting them to pay their fair share.
But how do you define someone's fair share?
Oh, well, with a war, apparently.
Oh, I think we're all even. 7 Years' War. I think World War II paid it up in full. Of course, you know, greatest allies now.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but... How's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Can I at least say hi to her?
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Right. When we're done.
I hope they can get him back for, you know, future voice work. Because he is still the Assassin's leader, modern day. If they ever do anything more modern day than a Sean and Rebecca cutscene or two. This sequence coming up, I'm not a fan of it. It's got the worst tale in all of the Assassin's Creed, basically. The whole first mission here is a tale. This is fire-ravaged New York. Burned Shay's headquarters to the ground, unfortunately.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
I think I said it early on, this is my least favorite city in all of Assassin's Creed.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search. There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Call upon John Cooper.
Oh. This tale. I tell ya.
About as much sense as Englishman is this dirt. I'm not sure. Was a lord of conduct. Don't
Always like how they think it's their imagination. They didn't see what they just saw.
Go on, you bastard. Get your lace buttered and set yourself elsewhere, you such a beard splitter to hear him speak. But all he ever does is box the Jesuit and already he's besotted. The dog has to see to him. Go on, you bastard. Already he's get your lace buttered and set yourself elsewhere, you see to him. Only have the one and already he's besotted. Such a beard splitter.
Oh, the tail mission. And it becomes a tail eavesdrop coming up, I believe. Gotta act quick here. Oh god, I forgot about the guards on the roof. The roof Nazis. Ah, shit.
Go on, you bastard. Get your legs.
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Been worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep the distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the
Damn
apple.
stupid kids.
Some fool has rid their heads with rubbish.
I could use some help.
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Been worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep the distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. To upset the apple cart. For some fool.
Oh god.
Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple.
God, what a terrible, terrible mission.
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Been worried about that business with the guard.
Are you in need of a first-grade rapier? Does your cutlass cut less? Retain the services
Heard
of
what
all
happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Been worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep the distance. We'll be heroes.
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Been worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep the distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings. Money! Bunch of trouble ready to upset the apple cart. There's some fool filling their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk. Really?
Of course, you and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world. get bed stuck in.
Huh, well I guess stand on the ground was easier. Just those kids that one time. And that. Goddamn. Thought I was in the clear.
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Ain't worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings then. Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. Some fool fill their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk.
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
God forbid any form of sense should creep into either of your heads.
Any sane man to
He didn't see me. He can't see me. Camouflaged. White paint. White assassinate. There we go.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Huh. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I best be rectifying that then. Get him!
Here we have another terrible optional objective.
There's another one! Grab him! There! Get him!
You get away from there! That's my money!
Don't run into anyone. It's ridiculous.
Touch those bills and I'll kill you!
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...